Okay. Let's see.
Fuck. Oh, I missed twice at the. I missed at the end. Oh well. Not bad. 0.01%. Oh,
Like, sure.
but that's what the. That's the metal. That's what the metal looks like.
The... Oh, right, yes.
All right.
I've got that one too.
I'm sure you do. Mr. Choke Artist.
Yep, it's true.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Indeed. Hi, Annie. Hey, Samuda. Oops. How do you... Okay.
Wait, like, is this TGM TGM?
Well, all of them are TGM.
Oh,
This is the second
yes,
game.
but... Okay. Oh, yeah. I missed the particle effects.
Yeah, true.
Grinding. I wonder how the strats are different.
Oh dear. What's the difference? Oh, what did you say?
Oh, I'm wondering how different the strats are. Like,
Oh, well, you need to keep, like, the middle higher in these games, like, even more than you do than usual, because you can't just use hold to, like, get around a piece for a moment. That's one thing.
how handicapped do you feel on One Piece 2?
Decently. There's also the fact that some rotations are less lenient in this version, so that also just makes things difficult. Because I'm playing the console port, I'm also playing on controller, which is a little weird for this game. Okay, that was a warm-up for sure, you could say. Hi, Jonas. Hey, Nagao, question mark, maybe. Wish I could see more than one piece in the queue, honestly. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Melinda. No, I floor kick. That's it. Looks so after we've been playing. Yeah, exactly. Very different game. You stream at almost 6 a.m. Hi, Itsuki. What? That early for you, huh? Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I floor kick is effective, but I haven't seen floor kick after having gotten used to it. Yeah.
I'm surprised the name entry is like YOS instead of like YSH or YSI or something.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember if there was like a reason for that. Probably not. I probably didn't think about it that hard. I haven't slept yet. Oh my gosh, no friend.
Oh. That's like terrible sleep schedule.
Let me know how the game audio is on stream for those on Twitch, because I don't know if it might be like really loud.
Oh wait, I need to go on Twitch.
You gotta get your points, right?
You know, as the actual streamer, do you have like infinite points? Or
Yeah. Another thing is that the lock delay actually doesn't just like reset itself when you move the piece. It has to go down a step for it to reset. So that also makes it harder. Oops.
the wells,
Oh my
like
gosh.
changing every few lines feels so cursed to me.
Yeah, stacking clean is like not impossible, but it's definitely like way less viable. It's also just because I'm not as used to this, so I'm not playing quite as well, but yeah.
What is this method of stacking called?
Like, realistically, if I'm to clear this mode, I gotta actually pyramid stack. GG Plus. Fortunately, I got distracted, so I lost my focus on it, and I went just chatting with people for a good 2 hours. Golly! One of the modes on the other side of the screen lets you boot into death mode. That's true, it's true. It does. Yeah. It might make it faster. Maybe, yeah. Learn to time the triple spins. Oh, and you can't triple rotate on like 500 plus. Like, that's just a bad idea as well. So, like, there's also, yeah, a certain point where it becomes some moves are just not viable. Unless you have like a lot of step reset. But yeah. 12 frames at level 500? I don't remember actually. But it's very short.
Ready, go.
So I should be doing stuff like that, like making this the middle much higher. I'm prioritizing it where I can. I just need to get used to doing that again. Okay. I was pyramiding better, but the speed change kind of spooked me. Why do these portals say XYR? They would if I was playing on the emulator. But hi Ashen, on a CGM game that isn't 4, I know, right? Back into the sort of things. Yeah. First few runs seem messier than the 4.1 attempts, it's true.
Ready, go.
Oops. Oops. Well, okay, we got a 500. I was not pushing speed very much there, because I really did just want to, like, practice those speeds, but looks like I've got a decent grip of them. I think playing 4.1 definitely helped with the whole, just playing with step reset again with very short timings. Like if I need to make a move, I need to make it very quickly. So at the very least, I still have that aspect of it. Then it's just a matter of the actual theoretical knowledge coming in. Because then if I can like make my pyramid stacking a little better, then I should be able to carry myself through. Like the actual raw speed of inputting before timings kick in too harshly should be manageable for me. Yeah. Speed packs always get you in this mode. Yeah, it's very rude. No, we are having additional wall and floor. Although I don't think there's any additional wall kicks, but yeah, the floor kicks definitely makes it tough. The credit plates, how nice of them. Yeah, they're so nice. Hi, guys. Weekend stretch.
I'm gonna hop off now. Take care.
See ya, everyone. Yes, and yes, 500 is the only Toricon. 325.
Ready, go.
It might be manageable. Actually, like, considering my pace. Like, more manageable than I expected. If you come into, 300 at 2 minutes-ish. Then, in fact, you don't really need to manlock for the rest of the entire game. It does depend on how your stacking is going, but if I could get to that point again, then it'd be very comfy. That's pretty decent pace. I would need a manlock here to like actually get to the Toricon, so let's try pushing. Just for like practice sake. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna struggle with it for a while, but it's okay. Washing machine, yeah. Yes, indeed. Eris is not so permissive.
Ready, go.
Okay, the comfort's returning a little more though. Not that I was ever very comfortable with death, that's why I never got GM, but there's a level of comfort that's returning at least. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better. Whew. Not having an ending in the slowest level version really gives me time pressure. I think it's actually the case that because it's slower, I can actually check the levels, so it matters a little less to me. Play TG on the same pace from the ding sound. If I don't hear him, it's like, well, when's the level stop? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, GM and tap's pretty tough. Plus 500 levels and sections are less than 65. It's true. It's tough. It's tough. 500 sections. The fish brought it.
Letting go.
That is pace. That will do it. That's really good already. I didn't expect to like already start pacing this quickly. It's not even been like half an hour, but that's really good. Yeah, I think we got this. At least M will be viable, and then it's just a matter of getting used to playing 500 plus again. But this is looking okay. I come back to this game at some point. Want to try getting S9 since my PV right now is orange. S8 and guidance from the purist. That's fair. Yeah, very good pace. I think this is something I can do. Making the groove a little better now. And that was, yeah, I did stop manlocking at, not even just then 400, I think it was like sometime in 300 that I stopped manlocking. Hey, we got the M. That's all I was looking to get. Okay. We can pace. We can pace. Even if I play a 300 a little slow, coming in with a 2-minute time, it's fast enough. Last frame, really. Let me see that. Oops. What the? That was weird. That's pretty good. It's good enough. Yeah, so again, it looks like I'm pacing just fine. I just need to be able to play around the speed. Okay. Easier or harder than 2.1? Okay, Samudra? 2.1 is easy as heck. Hold, multi-preview, move reset, floor kicks are a billion times easier than death. Yeah, 2.1 is extremely easy in comparison, for sure. And we were done easily, for sure. Pushing gem will be the hard part. Yes, exactly. 500 plus is a big endurance test. There's a reason why I haven't gotten it all this time. Okay, let's do this. My pyramiding is definitely already, like, returning as well. But my theory has been retained. Oops. Yeah, that piece doesn't go over. Okay, another one. I don't know how close that one was, but that's good. The golden ST. Stack cleaner and faster, exactly. Wow, I'm way ahead of pace. I think, okay, 4.1 really got me used to the idea that I don't have time to do anything. So playing this mode, even though it is fast for these games, and like, for the stacking conditions, it's very fast. However, I think one thing that remains important to think about is just the amount of time you have between pieces to perform an input. Because I think in this game, like the line clear and not lock delay. The line clear delay and the the ADE time, the time before a piece spawns, is long enough that usually I can IRS safely. And that's the whole point, right? In Death you're meant to be using IRS fairly often, but it's not like in TGM4 where sometimes it just feels like there isn't even enough time to IRS a piece. Like here, as long as you are committed to doing it, you will get time to IRS your piece. Like it's fine. You can do it. So I think pushing 4.1 pushing my reaction speed so much has actually helped here. I think we can very much do this. We don't want to do impossibly fast for me. Oh yeah, it's a silly mode. I think it's too fast for most people. Okay, please give me the beats, nice. Oops, did not mean to do it that way. Let's go. Not that bad. See, like, I have enough time to, like, move my piece backwards there. That does not happen in the later modes. Like, and I'm allowed to, like, not be holding dash immediately and my piece doesn't just lock. That's so weird. Like, I feel like I'm getting so much time in this mode, actually. So strange. Tried the earlier TGM so I could try them. I love the challenge regardless of how I actually do. They're not that expensive if you have a Switch or a PlayStation. Was it 4? Yeah, like these archive versions of the games. I think they won't run you that much money. Yeah. So if you have a little bit of money to drop on them, I think they're a good investment. Yeah. ST transition from bronze to silver without any effects. That'd be weird if it did. Hey, cool, thank you. Yeah, that's true. 3 is also not hard to get running.
Ready, go.
Although, yeah, it depends on how much you want to, like, tread the full playing them unofficially. Which, yeah, I'm just playing this so Mihara doesn't get mad at me. I mean, there's only small difference between playing this and emulating it anyway. So I think it's fine. Like, controller's different, but it's fine enough. Technically, this game runs slightly slower than the actual version, because I think actual TGM2 runs at like 61 point something hertz. It's really strange. It's a really weird number. But yeah. I think it's small enough that it's like, no one would say your achievements are invalid if you play this version. And in TGM1, I think it's just straight up the same. Maybe there's a way I could have built that better, but that's okay. Winning the Wrath of the Mihara, exactly. 61.7, there you go. Thanks, friend. Changing lots of versions, I have a Switch Lite, and I had a hard time doing Tetris on the controller. Okay. I was gonna say, it would run fine on Switch Lite as well, but yeah, if you feel like the controller is too much of a difficult thing to wrangle, then that's 1.1, 1.3 had a secret where you press up to reveal 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 with the same handling and settings as the old titles. I think that would be really cute. I don't see them doing it, but I think it would be really nice to have that option. I think the only reason I say that is because then they'd actually have to, like, program in the original specification for the piece kicks. Like, everything else they can easily change, but I don't know how much of a hassle it would be for them to change the piece rotations. Because if that's the only difference, it still makes a massive difference, right? Like, the way you stack your well and maneuver pieces becomes very different once you introduce the floor kicks. But I think it would be a really nice thing to have. Oops. Ah, true. That's bad. Oh, very slow section. I don't know if I'll hold this up for a while. Really being the case. Piece rotation changed a little bit, yeah. They need to hardcode a third rotation system, which is not viable. I reckon so too. Sorry, piece lock when unflocking. Yeah. Yes, that's why the eyepieces keep locking horizontally. They require a 2x2 space on the right or 3x2 space on the left in order to rotate. Because the way it works is, right, they rotate into their third column, but if the third column is like occupied, then it just won't rotate. Which feels like an intuitive thing to say, right? But in practice, it makes it harder to get the piece to go where you want it to. Because you're like, oh, shouldn't it just like be able to go? But it's like, no, actually, you have to like make an exception in the rotation system in order to like you have to make a kick for it explicitly in order for it to rotate. It's like, oh, that's something you think about, but it's the way it goes. That was not so good. Wow, stream streaks. Did he and I stop the floor kick after the first time? Yeah. Sure.
Ready, go.
Oh, whoops. Knocking 300 plus is so hard. I wish they had kept the archives of the old versions. I want to go back to the time when we needed to clear an unfrozen line or a Tetris to get GMs. Yeah, I do now. Yeah, I think there's ways to revert the version, but probably kind of messy with Steam. Making a mistake is the bonus triple locks? Yeah, exactly. Stuff just piles up and it's like, I mean... But again, I think it's like the sort of thing where I've dealt with it enough in like 4.1 that now this feels like comparatively slower, even if the system is generally harsher. So at least I've like got the mechanical skill to deal with it. Okay, too bad. Oh, got to implement that actually. That was 300, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. That's just not good.
Ready, go.
Ah, no piece. I'm doing so well with eyepiece. Ugh, no eyepiece for a while. No, that was a... I was playing really well there. Like, the stacking was really clean. Shame that I misdropped a bit. I think there was a way I could have gotten out of there better without having to, like, rely on eyepiece. There certainly was, but it just... eh. I was playing so well, I wanted to keep it that way. Oh my gosh. No LPs forever. Ah, shame. I thought I was playing pretty, like, fast. Like, I played pretty clean, so I thought the speed was decent, but perhaps not. Maybe I got level stuff for a while, I'm not sure. I wouldn't know. I'm just, like, playing whatever feels comfortable and letting that dictate my time instead of, like, really pushing for it, because at the end of the day, survival is the top priority. Ah, it was level stuff? Okay, I see, I see. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for that a little more then.
Ready, go.
Because yeah, I feel like I was playing like this last game too, and this felt pretty like good. Ah, bleh. Felt like another pretty good run. 199 or 299. I think I do recall there was a section where I didn't get any medal, and that's how you know it's pretty bad. Long stop. I see. Yeah, gotcha. Good luck, Yoshi. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Hope whatever you need to get up to goes well. And thanks for keeping an eye out on the what to improve on friends. I'll make sure to take them into account so that we can push through on this objective. Ah. I will say from last time, the down stack that was happening was very satisfying. I was very happy with that. Like, we had quite the mess, but I was able to keep it together pretty well. And the down stack, which is really hard in death, so I think that's definitely like quite the win for me. felt like I was playing so fast in 300. We're getting there. Good piece moving that gets to left side in 200 sections survive. Thank you. I don't remember exactly what the move was, but I do feel like I'm playing smart for like for what's needed to survive in this particular TTM environment. It's just that constant reminder of like mobility is the most important thing. Yeah, like it's very tempting to go for the line clear, but if it leaves you in a bad state, then it's better just to like delay the down stack a little. Oopsies. Oops. I'm just like not rotating sometimes. Oopsies. Just the eyepiece notice. It's like, it's been a while. Really lucky pieces now. I'll take the ban. That's good. Hard for non-TGM players to understand how non-trivial it is to get things where you need them. Yeah, 100%, right? And yeah, RNG was so nice letting me downstack that so quickly. I'm only 2 times. Well, 3 times now.
Ready, go.
Thanks, guys. I just need like a good section entry, and then I think I'll be able to like make it decently far into first 500 game. Like the sort of man locking I'm doing in 300 is a big confidence boost, because it feels like, oh wow, like I can manage man locking here a decent amount of the way through. Like this is good. Ah! No. So sad. Yeah, I'd like to be able to get around this, but... Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to block the hole at some point. And whether the game decides to, like, allow me to use an eyepiece there is very question mark. I did manage to get it, but afterwards not so good. GM before 90 minutes. Okay, well, let's see about that. Triple flood and tap before?
Letting go.
I'm sure somebody's had it happen to them. I have no idea where they document something like that, but I'm certain of it. Synchroing, yeah. Sometimes you gotta just like make sure the dash charges and then go for it. The game is slow enough at this stage that like you can pretty reliably do such things. After that, I could have stopped that situation. Okay, unfortunate. Good pace. Don't know how it works because there are like 2 time frames for it to work. You can either do it on the frame, or if that's charged, it'll just automatically do it. The L? Oh, like synchroing it back up into something? Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta hold it for long enough to dash it. Yeah, the IP is so sad.
Go.
Oh, that's what I get for like, for just getting into that situation in the first place. That just tends to be the feedback, right? Like, just don't end up there in the first place, and then it's like the RNG won't happen. It's helpful that I've played Queer a lot, so that mindset is pretty prevailing. In a lot of instances, it just ends up being the case that, like, you reap what you sow. Not the triple tapping. There's a better way to get that over there. Oopsies. I'm taking my time with that placement. I have a lot of holes in the middle, which is really bad. No, why didn't it go? Oh. That's a shame. That's gonna be really hard to work with unless I get a bit lucky. I got a bit lucky. Didn't keep myself in a position where I could do enough with the left side. On the frame only if it happens against my favor? Yes, 100%, don't worry. I understand that. Sometimes it's like, how did the piece go there? It's absurd. Well, like when you skill stop something, it's like, okay, why there? Okay, that was really awkward. I was like, maybe I could like do the like rotate around with it, but no, I guess not that time. So I kind of just sat there for a moment, like contemplating my life decisions. A bit slow, but we've now like recovered, so I think we can do better. Oopsies. Hold on. Do it like this, I think it'll be better. Hey. Hey, good decision making. Again, mobility. Mobility is the most important thing. Snazzy way to get in. Okay, that was crazy fast. I was like slamming the pieces. I shouldn't have to worry about the Turrican now. Let's just like try and preserve what we've got. No, I was so far ahead of pace. Yeah, that's the 400 plus experience though. I really need to be... I need the step resets. Not good enough to pull off frame perfects consistently even in my own accord. Yeah, it's hard, it's hard. I need these flashy badges in A, I know, I miss them so much. Yeah, rose rotations, it just means you rotate a lot. A certain amount of times in certain sections. Yeah, I wonder how fast that 300 was. It felt like I was going crazy. And by the time I was like, rather, according to the time, it looks like I was quite ahead of Pokemon pace, so it was indeed really good play. Yeah, it's very silly. It didn't show up again in TGM3, which I'm a little sad about. I get it. It's just, it's silly, but... This is like... I like the silly factor. Oopsies. That's bad. Okay. Kinda slow, but like, good recovery practice, because I do need to be able to do stuff like this at like a higher speed if I end up in these positions at, yeah, 500 plus. So good to get the practice in the lower sections. Okay, if I keep things going well, maybe I can still break the Pokemon regardless. I need to give up so quickly. Although I don't... never mind. Moving on with those pieces. Oh well, good practice. Oh yeah, the RE medal, of course. Hey, AD. How's it going? Oh, fine. Oops. Get me out of here. see synchroing like that, like, I jumped the piece over. That's crazy. Oh. That was silly.
Ready, go.
It is nice to be going back to like something that is just way more simple in nature. After all the like craziness that is like 3.1. Like, it is cool to be pushing the speed so much in that game, but also after a certain point it becomes like, it's so mechanical. And here it's mechanical too, but there's still a level of like, you know, stacking information that you have to like, be considering. Oh, I did it again! See? I'm really good at pulling those moves by accident. It must be something to do with the way that like I input movement and rotate, in general. I think I hit them way too consistently, which is a bit of a bummer. Oopsies. Come to me so much in Master 3.1 Oscar Hard. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Ready, go.
How to combat it. I guess it'd be something to do with like try and desync your rotating and your movement a bit, but easier said than done. It feels so satisfying to do like things at once, right? Okay, this is so slow. Oops. Oopsies. I'm gonna play like really fast from here. Draw mechanics. Cookies. Not so good. Wow, I still managed to like pace decently. I guess I did push the speed. I love it even with these shenanigans because at least we can explain it without having to pull out the entire kick table. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Ultimately, it's a pretty fair game. Oops. 3 out of 30 runs is pretty rough so far. Hard-coded logic to give you an eyepiece after you block your well. This is so true. Feels that way a lot, huh? Oopsies. That would have been so fast if it was not on the level start. Still pretty fast, but just a little sad. Oh, what are you keep grabbing? Okay. Give me a bit. Oh yeah. I think that's a good idea. I can just go after this one if you want. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna be heading out to the shops for a little. So I think it'll be a good time to wrap this stream up because I was thinking of something to overcook. So if anyone who is here just for 2 PM, this will be a good point for you to head out if you feel so inclined. And that was really sad. Oh. So mean. Yeah, if I had reacted in time, maybe I could have put the J piece over to the left, but that's hard to do in that amount of time. Okay, well, I'm glad to have gotten a few M's. I'm kind of surprised that even happened in the first place. 3 out of 31, so 10%-ish M rate is pretty low, but it's one of those things that we can just like work towards slowly. Yeah. Like how TGM still suffices to be a really difficult game even 28 years later. I wasn't even born back then. Yeah, you could say similar thing with like Puyotsu. Or, well, there's a fair few arcade games that really do just stand the test of time. It's very impressive. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the shops for a little bit, and then I will be back in like, let's say, wait, is that time? Oh wow, okay, jeez, it's like, oh no, I think the shops, whatever. Anyway, I'll be back in like 40 minutes maybe, and we're gonna hop on to Everhood 2. I played Everhood a few years ago, and the sequel came out, I think, late last year, something like that. Was it mid last year? I don't remember now. There's been a lot of games that have released. Actually, maybe it was mid last year. But I just haven't gotten around to it, so I'm very keen to hop into it. So I will come back with that, and then we'll do some more Procopio in the evening. So if you're around at all, feel free to jump in. It should be pretty, like, cozy all around. I guess similar to this stream. Even though it's been a grind, it's way less intense than 3.1 was. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I think the slower pace is a little nice. Something that, like, you can appreciate the difficulty with the lower speed. Let me just see if there's anyone to raid at this time, and then I shall head off. Oh! We have someone streaming Starlight? Ah, looks like they're playing seconds. Okay, why not? Because there's no one playing Puyo or Tetris right now, so I'm like, okay, well, here we go. Have fun. I don't know if they're like gonna be playing the rest of the Noise series or what, but here we go. Alright, I'll see you guys later for Everhood or Procopio. Or perhaps tomorrow, if you're not around for the rest of today. For now, though, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye for now.